was your takeaway?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we came out, we were fine. You know, we made 2 puck play mistakes and it's in our net. Like, you know, we just, you know, execution is, you know, was obviously a cause of a couple goals, and give them guys 2-on-1s or odd man rushes, you're in trouble. You know, we get down 2-0. It kind of like deflated our team. Tried to fight back in the third, but overall, like, you know, we gotta fix the execution part for me, and then, you know, the battle level. Like when you get down in the game, we gotta come together as a team, and we gotta fight through that, and because it's gonna happen. We all know that, but I think, you know, losing at home here, it's worn on our team a little bit. But that's pro sports, and we got to all pull it together here and get ready for Tuesday, and we need a win. That's the bottom line.
You have been so good at home for most of the season. What's gone wrong this particular
Well, like I said, I think, I talked about it the other day. I think we've come home here after a pretty good road trip, and, you know, a lot of mistakes, in my opinion, a lot of execution mistakes with the puck and different things that have caused us to be where we're at here at home.
How does the team go about getting this confidence back?
Well, that's a choice. Like, come on, where's the NHL players? I mean, you're paid to play in the NHL. You got to go out and play. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. I played. I know the feeling. Confidence comes from just hard work. Confidence comes from, you know, just playing the system, being direct, and but for me, it's about confidence comes from like work and compete. If you work and compete and understand going into a game, that is the most important part. You'll get your confidence, you know. But you guys, we get scored on, a couple goals, we kind of stop playing. We like watch, you know, instead of like got to come together as a team. It's all about coming together as a team and pulling out of this. No individual is going to pull you out of it. It's a team.
What's the chatter on the bench like when you get down?
It depends on the game. You know, it depends on the time and the game. Like, you know, in different situations, you know, it changes, you know, throughout the year. You know, right now it's quiet. And that's not going to help. You know, you gotta cheer for your teammate. You gotta have energy no matter what situation. You talk about confidence. That's going to create confidence for your team too. So,
a loss is obviously a loss, but does the frustration level change when like you guys lose, but you are so like close to other teams in the standings?
Well, coming home here, I think we put ourselves in a pretty good place to climb in the standings. You know, like you said, we've been a good home team, but that's obviously wasn't the case this time coming home. But again, like that's in the past now. We're going to focus on Tuesday.
Joe makes
That's all we can do.
I'm sorry. Joe makes 30 saves tonight. How do you think he's handling all this adversity?
I thought he was good tonight. You know, I don't fault him on any of the goals. You know, like obviously, yeah, he'll look at it or we'll look at it and say, well, we can get a save here and there, but he gave us a chance to be in the game and win the game.
What was your message during the timeout there in the first?
Just settle down and execute with the puck. Like, cost us 2 goals, right? So just settle down and execute with the puck. Get to our game like we talked about before the game. You know, that's all. Just to settle things down.